Hey y'all, it's Anaya. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you this video right here, this look right here. This is a festival look that I came up with by revamping one of my older looks. So if you're interested in this tutorial, then please keep watching. First, I'm going to start out by using my NYX eyeshadow base. I don't like this, however it is the only eyeshadow base that I have that's has pigment to it, so I went ahead and used it for today's look since we are going to be using color. Then I'm just going to go ahead and set it with some translucent powder. Then I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette, which I don't like, but it does have the only red eyeshadow that I have, so I'm going to use this. And I'm just going to be blending this color all over my lid, all in the crease, basically all over my eye. And as you can see, the shadow is not very pigmented. I had to go in with it 4 times, literally, and I have the numbers right here so that we can count together. I had to go in with this 4 times to get it to the opacity that I wanted, which is ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is. It's the only red eyeshadow that I have, so I had to make do. I'm going to be using this pigment right here from my lid. This is the Makeup Addiction pigment in the color French Manicure. This color is really pretty. It's like duochrome. It's pink and in some light it looks pink, and then in other light it looks gold. And yeah, it was hella messy when I opened it. I don't even know how it got like that, but I'm just going to take this very stiff pencil brush and I'm just going to start packing that on. I did spray my brush to help the pigment adhere to my lid because I don't have a glitter primer. So yeah, that's a tip. If you don't have a glitter primer, just wet the pigment and it'll stick. And I'm doing this in like a rectangle shape. The very first time I did this, I was trying to go for something geometric. And at first I was going to do a triangle, but that's difficult. And you kind of I don't know, it just takes longer to achieve. And so I ended up going with the rectangle. And since I'm revamping that look, and the rectangle is what I did last time, that's also what I'm going to do this time. And so yeah, I'm just kind of trying to straighten up my line here. And I'm gonna keep blending the pigment to try to help it to be even, and I'm gonna take this all the way up into my crease. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakery No Bake Brownie Dip in the color Dark Brown. This is my favorite brow product that I have, honestly. It just looks so good. It's really easy to blend. It's super dark. I don't know, I just love it, and it gives me a really, really good eyebrow every time I use it, and it lasts all day too. For foundation today, I used the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse, and then I mixed in a little bit of the Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. And I ended up running out of all of my favorite concealers, and I haven't repurchased any of them. So I just used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in lighter color, which was R520 by the way, to highlight my face. If you are a dark skin person and you don't have this powder, I just feel like you really need to try it. It's a Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder, and I use the color Dark, and I'm just going to use this to set all the places that I put the concealer. And honestly, I just feel like if you're like brown to dark skin, you need to stop using white powders, stop using yellow powders, and get you a tinted powder because it just looks so good. To contour slash bronze my face, I'm going to use the ColourPop, what is this, sculpting stick in the color Typo. The name has been changed, so I'll leave it like on the screen somewhere what the name has been changed to so that you guys can find it. But I'm just going to use this to contour my face. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dust off the loose powder. Now just flipping the brush over to the other side, I'm going to blend out my nose contour. By the way, this brush right here is a Morphe AS11, and I really do love this brush. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in the color 360 just to set my contour. Now just taking a pencil brush, I'm going to use the same red eyeshadow that I used on the upper lid, and I'm just going to run that along my lower lash line and have it be kind of smoky. Now I'm just going to take this really thin liner brush, and I'm going to use this to put the same pigment on this from the center of my lid on the lower lash line. And I'm doing it to be symmetrical with the lid so it's in the same spot, and I'm just basically recreating the same thing that I did on top. Now I'm just taking some Colossal mascara and putting on that. I didn't put lashes on for this look because I just felt like the lashes were unnecessary. I felt like the look is good on its own. I don't think it needs lashes. For my lips, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop lip gloss in the color Wolfie. This is the same lip gloss that I used the first time I did this look, and it's just like a dark pink lip gloss with like a gold metallicness to it, if that's a word. But yeah, I'm just using this for my lips. Then I took some of the NYX Ultra Pro Mania in the color Yellow Gold, I think is the color, and I just put this in the center of my lips just to add more metallicness to it. And then for my line work, I'm taking that same NYX pigment, and I like dip my brush in it and then spray the brush to make the pigment wet, and I'm just lining the underneath of my brow. This part I wasn't too satisfied with. I have really shaky hands, and I feel like as an artist I need to work on that. And so since my hands were shaky, my line work came out kind of sloppy. But yeah, I like how it looks. I just wish, like, the perfectionist in me like wishes that my lines were straighter. But yeah, overall I really like it, and I did have to go back in twice just to get it to be as opaque as I wanted it. Now I'm just gonna add some dots to the tail of my brow, like above the tail of my brow. I did 3 on each side, and first I just did the first ones, and then I got some more pigment and went back and did a second layer just to make it more opaque. For my highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm going to mix Dripping in Gold and Bubbly and use this. And honestly, this should have been in the products I hate video because this highlight is honestly just not cutting it for me. And then when I turned like when I turned forward, it like you could see like an ashy line of where the highlight was, and it just wasn't good. Now I'm just going back in with that same pigment and I'm putting that on my inner corner. Alright, that is the finished video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I also want to thank you guys for giving me 100 subscribers. It's a really small number, but it means a lot to me and I'm very grateful for it. So I just want to say thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and to follow me on all of my social media.